Japan's darkest legal gray zone rakes in 10 times more money than Las Vegas yearly and is just recently in decline, but I was shocked to learn that it started out really innocent. This is the rise and fall of pachinko. This is an anime-themed game where you put in money and hope to win money back, which is illegal in Japan, but this is dodged because what you win is technically a toy that you can sell at a separate store that is conveniently always right by the pachinko parlor. It's a big issue with 3.6% of the entire adult population saying they have an issue with not being able to stop playing and losing money. So it's wild sad that these started off as games for kids. They evolved from Corinth machines, which in 1920s Japan were used in candy stores to entertain children. If a child won, they got a piece of candy or a stick of gum. But after the war in 1945, the nation was starving and stressed, and war-torn adults were looking for any kind of distraction. So many started playing these Corinth games that they fixed up with literal scraps from the battlefield. Ball bearings from aircraft and tank factories were repurposed into the game balls that you see today. Owners realized adults were playing, so they replaced the candy with prizes like soap or canned food, which were much more valuable than cash in the shattered economy. In the 60s, it was commercialized by groups that were already operating in legal gray areas, but it really blew up in the 70s and 80s when electronics were introduced. Attention-hooking digital displays and probability controls shaped it into the massive industry it is today. Always operating legally only because you still win toys, not money. The name comes from the paching paching onomatopoeia sound that it makes, but there have always been many scandals, as with any vice-oriented enterprise. The most crazy one being when the North Korean government invested, and in the 90s they were receiving hundreds of millions of dollars from Japan's pachinko industry, just in suitcases of cash sent overseas via ferry. They only stopped in 2006 when a police crackdown stopped the ferry route. And similar, national police and social reform have now tried to diminish pachinko's hold on the country. At its peak in 1997, there were over 18,200 parlors, but today that number has plummeted down to 6,800, but it cannot really be handled carelessly because it employs more than 200,000 people, more than the top 5 Japanese car manufacturers combined. Do you think it should be regulated more?